What's up, YouTube? It's Onion Bomb here on Ascent Sports, and welcome back to our NFL playoff predictions. Today we got the conference championships. For the AFC, it is Chiefs and Ravens. For the NFC, it's the Lions and the 49ers. And we are going to give you our picks for that. I'm being joined by the whole squad, Isaiah, Jimmy, and Steven. Before we do that, let's see how we did in the divisional round. Me and Isaiah, 4-0.
Hey, I didn't even know that.
Uh, perfect. Jimmy and Steven, 3-1. Pretty good, pretty good. Still only one. Madden and the Bull, 2-2. That brings the playoff overall record. Me, Isaiah, Steven, and Madden are all tied at 7-3. Jimmy is one under at 6-4, and the Bulls not doing too hot at 4-6. And I have pulled ahead over Jimmy by one, so in the tiebreaker from the regular season, but it is still anybody's game because these two conference championships, honestly, it's the conference championship. But all these teams are playing good. They could go either way. So let's see what happens.
The Ravens, number one seeded, hosting the Chiefs. Lamar versus Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes dispelled Josh Allen in the Bills last round. And then the Ravens, they had the bye. They come back. And they look pretty good against the Texans. A pretty slow first half. But, they just kind of turned up there. Really, it's a bit tough because I feel like they both played their best game, but the Chiefs, they kind of haven't played this good in a while. And so, like, seeing them just be able to score and then score again and then score again and score again, it like kind of brings the hype all back. Now they do have to travel. Patrick Mahomes just won his first road playoff game last week. Uh the Chiefs, I think, are underdogs too, technically, in this. You know what? I'm gonna pick the Chiefs. I got the Chiefs in this one. I would like to see Lamar. I would like to see Lamar specifically. Lamar go on and win this. The Ravens, they stink, but I would like to see Lamar win. But I just think it's like two. It's almost too storybook at this point. Like the NFL just kind of, we were coming off the Patriots dynasty, and like here we are now, maybe in the Mahomes era. It seems like these games are made for him. Probably gonna be a year, another year again of the same. Give me the Chiefs going to the Super Bowl.
I I'm struggling with this one because I am thinking similar thoughts to that, but it's always hard for me when like because when we before the playoffs started, of course not way back before the season started, but we did like the brackets for the wild card. I had the Ravens going all the way to the Super Bowl, and like that still being alive is kind of hard to like not stick with. And not only that, but like I really feel like this one can go either way, and
You got a purple shirt on, man.
I do. I'm okay. I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna go with the Ravens. I'm gonna stick with the Ravens. Just sticking with the prediction. Mahomes and the Chiefs, they're like finally playing like they're the Chiefs. But the wide receivers can always get dropsies at any time. Low key, so can the Ravens, but they've been playing good as well. So we will see. We will
Rasheed
see.
Rice, I feel like looked pretty good up until he got hurt for the Chiefs, and I think he's kind of come on as
Yeah.
of late. I mean, other than that, they're kind of cooked there. Maybe go get Tyreek Hill back.
For this, give me the Ravens. Um, just like you said, the Chiefs can have dropsies, Ravens too, but I think the Ravens have a better. The Ravens have something to prove. Chiefs don't. Lamar's gonna win MVP, and he still hasn't gone to the Super Bowl. I think that changes now.
I don't think it changes. Give me the Chiefs.
Banger.
The Bowl is going with the Chiefs as well. But Madden is going with the Ravens 33-27. And let me tell you, when I simmed, it was a hella comeback. It was like 27 to like 14. I was like, wow, they're going with the Chiefs big time. I looked down, looked back up. and I saw like John Harbaugh sick at the end of the sim. I was like, what? Or not John, Andy Reid sick at the end of the sim. Like, wait, what? And it was like, whoa, that's crazy.
All right, for our NFC Championship, we have the San Francisco 49ers hosting. Is this a fake? Hosting the Detroit Lions in the NFC Championship, bro. Just what a year from the Lions. They have definitely exceeded expectations. Although if you've been watching over the past couple of years, every year they've gotten better under Dan Campbell. And I don't know, this year it's definitely a lot of dip on their chip. Like they went from missing the playoffs to now they're 2 playoff wins in the NFC Championship. So very cool to see for the Lions. San Francisco, they've been dominant all year. They kind of fell off there in the middle, but then they picked it back up near the end. Almost dropped the game to the Packers and Jordan Love. That was kind of spooky, but other than that, they've been pretty dominant. However, you only get one chance to send the Lions to the Super Bowl, so I am going to be picking the Lions, not only just for the story themselves, not only because they're a good team, but San Francisco has been this same exact team like 10 times already. And something always happens, something always goes wrong. So even if they win this, they're still prone to collapse in the Super Bowl. We'll see. But yeah, give me the Lions. Banger Super Bowl.
Yeah, honestly, I am going to be rooting for the Lions, and out of all three of the teams, they're definitely the team I want to see win the most. But unfortunately here, I'm going with the 49ers. Like I said, the Ravens and 49ers is what I predicted at the beginning of the start of the playoffs here. It's still alive, so I'm going to stick with it. And, the Lions have highly exceeded expectations, but I think I think here it's gonna come to an end. Unfortunately, I hope it doesn't, but I believe it will. But like you say, it always come. They always you're choking like the NFC Championship or the Super Bowl. So like I don't know. Maybe we'll go wrong because last week wasn't the most dominant performance over what I thought was like a little like not significantly worse, but like not the same level team as them. So we'll see, but hope the Lions do it, but I'm going to say the 49ers come out on top and go to the Super Bowl.
And I've been saying this from the start of the season. 49ers a bunch of cheaters. You know who worked their way up from nothing? You know who worked their way up from 0 and 16? You know who worked their way up from what? 2 and 14?
All right,
Lions.
if it takes you 75 years to do it, I mean, all right, never mind. I'm sorry.
Time. Give me the Lions. Because they're going to beat these cheaters. Those $100 million over cap team. The freaking automatic GM because whoever he wants. Plus more. Give me Jared Goff and the Detroit Lions.
If the 49ers win, that will clinch me as the winner because I'll be 2 ahead and only one more games.
So this is like your Super Bowl already.
Yeah, this is coming down to it.
You ready to lose yourself, Brendan?
Oh, losers! Was that like an Eminem?
Oh yeah.
Oh, and Eminem is your op, bro. That's
Eminem
crazy.
is not my op. This narrative is crazy.
Big MGK.
Nah.
Stand on it, Brendan.
I stand up. I don't hate Eminem.
Fuck Eminem.
Hey,
I
that's
like
really-
him. I like him.
That's slander.
I'm just friends with Brendan.
You don't have to.
like Isaiah said, you know, this is a once in a century time to go with this team, and I gotta rock with them. You know, Detroit Lions, Eminem.
I sit back with this pack of exact in this bag of the weed to give me the shit needed to be the most meanest MC on this earth and that bird that was earth with the scars that just scars that. Yeah.
That guy.
Well, I didn't expect this, but I am the only one taking the Niners.
Damn.
Everyone here is on the Lions Kool-Aid. The Bull is going with the Lions, and Madden is going with the Lions 38-24.
Maybe.
All right, guys. So that is our picks for the AFC and NFC championships. I believe I'm sticking with not Ravens and Niners. Jimmy's Ravens, Lions. Isaiah's Lions, Chiefs, and Steven's Lions,
Lions, Chiefs.
Chiefs. Oh, yeah, okay. What will it be? What will it be? I will. What will be? We'll see. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned because it is now a very close race with me and Jimmy, and it's coming down to the Lions and 49ers, and we'll see what happens there. It could end this week. It could keep going and last to the Super Bowl. First time in Ascent Sports history. First time in Ascent Sports history we even needed the tiebreaker in the playoffs. So very lit. And stay tuned for more videos after the NFL season as well. We may have some little things, coming out, maybe.
Brennan, you're going Mel Kiper mode with the draft?
Going
I
Mel
feel like all you've been
Kiper.
doing is making mock drafts.
Hey, yo, you should see my phone.
This dude
I have
every day is
mad
sending me a
mock
draft
draft.
or a mock draft.
Yeah, I'm cooking.
Bro, look at this 4th round tackle I just snagged for. Like, oh, okay. Hell yeah.
I've been doing so many different scenarios. Okay, if we go right tackle first round, then these corners will be here. But if we go corner first, then we get this tackle here.
Big mock draft.
But always, guys. Thank you for watching. Like or dislike, subscribe, don't subscribe, no, it's always up to you. We'll see you guys in the next video. You watch with us. Goodbye.
If you're a Washington fan, you've been doing mock drafts for what, 4 months now? Ain't that a bitch?